We know that climate change is happening and more hot days are coming, but did you know that you can get sick from these hot days in the sun? This can happen when your body can't keep itself cool. Sweating is a way your body normally keeps cool, but on very hot days, sweating isn't enough. Your body temperature can rise to the point where you get sick and develop heat-related illnesses. Heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke are just some examples of heat-related illnesses that can happen to you.
I didn't know what a heat-related illness was until it happened to me.
I was playing outside with some friends when suddenly I got a painful cramp in my leg. It felt like my muscles were tightening. I couldn't keep running because my legs started to cramp up. I didn't know at the time, but what happened to me was a heat cramp. A heat cramp is a painful muscle spasm that can happen when you exercise for a long period of time in hot weather and don't drink enough water. Muscles most affected are calves, quads, abdomen, and arms. If a cramp does happen, you can take action by following these easy steps. Step 1. Stop the exercise and sit down. Step 2. Stretch the cramp muscle slowly and gently. Step 3. If possible, move to a shaded area and rest. Do not continue exercising until the cramp passes.
If you think this is bad, Natalia had it worse.
On a long summer day, I was helping my neighbor clean their yard when my head started to hurt and I felt like I was going to faint. I was really thirsty and sweating a lot too. I did not know that this was a heat exhaustion, a type of heat-related illness. Heat exhaustion occurs when the body gets too hot and you lose more water and salt than you can replace. Some signs of heat exhaustion can include feeling faint, extreme thirst, heavy sweating, headache, and a slow heartbeat. Similar to what Danny said, you need to 1. Move to a shaded area and rest. 2. If possible, place cool towels in your underarms and on your head and neck. 3. Remove any extra clothing to help lower your body temperature. And if you start to feel worse, ask for help.
That experience was really bad, but it was nothing compared to what Albert went through.
I remember that day because it was so hot. I was in PE and I just finished running 1 mile. I decided to play soccer with some friends.
When I first started playing, I felt a bit nauseous, but I didn't think much of it because I had just finished running, so I continued to play. However, the nausea got worse, my heart started racing, and I started losing consciousness. I tried to tell my friends that something was happening, but they couldn't understand me. What you just saw was me experiencing a heat stroke, the most severe and dangerous type of heat-related illness. Some signs of heat stroke that I experienced include extreme nausea, losing consciousness, slur of speech, rapid heartbeat, and fainting. If nothing is done, heat stroke can damage your brain and even lead to death. Good thing my friend told the coach and she called 911 immediately. Otherwise, I may not be here telling you this story. If you think you are experiencing heat stroke, it is important to ask for help in order to get medical care immediately. Getting help does not take long, but if you take long to get help, it could be fatal. Heat-related illnesses are serious. Recognizing the signs and taking actions are easy.